have here. There's a real expectant buzz any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. And here's Bale. It's a good ball out wide. Facing up to his admiral. And the through ball. And that was very necessary. Another throw-in. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Can he get on the end of this? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made. India clearly didn't. And the shots! It's another sensational Morientes moment! That is a gem! An absolute gem! That's wonderfully done. Crisp pitch, true finish. There you go. That's what happens when you've got top-class talent. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. That's going to be a booking. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And this is Bale. Now it's Messi. Messi! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, usually you're going to get punished. More and more pressure on the ball here. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. To say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. A side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter,
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
yeah, just about every top.
In time. Driving forward. Well, that's well spotted. So, temporary halt to the action. A very combative, competitive half. Just one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. And India unable to get back onto the field.
And regroup, I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't very soon.
Back on the way then.
India can read.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Neymar. It's been shifted off him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And here's Bale.
Bale really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's going across goal. And he gets rid in a hurry. Xavi Alonso attempts a clearance. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
He's cleared it out of harm's way. Messi. Cafu. Julie gets into a good position.
India really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he is going into that little black book.
He just can't argue with that. He could have been booked for an earlier incident too.
That is quite wonderful. About as smooth as it gets.
আওয়াজ söyleyeceğiz mi ne
Do
böyle?
not write them off. Back they come. Oh, that is a sweet finish. Gorgeous. Oh, terrible pass. He has found a way through. And that is well cleared. Oh, what a ball! And Messi! Oh, that's fabulous! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And again they hit the front. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant. Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Han
And it's hit the woodwork and out.
git şöyle.
Side.
Added minutes has been
And it's
indicated.
Messi. It's like land of the giants in there. Deftly away.
Burada hayır var.
He's a sharp little ball here. And we're done. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the
আউটওয়াইড করতে পারা ঘন্টাটাকে হচ্ছে না মারা জিততে পারছি না ঘন্টাটাকে আউটওয়াইড খেলা দেখি কেমন বলটা করতে হবে ভালো ফার্স্ট
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, Sam. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Eze deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Eze. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
There first. India given another corner. have their second corner now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cafu made a surge from fullback, as it turned out. Turns back here, probably the best option. It's a good run down the right. Could go all the way here. And that is not getting there. Messi, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least...
And Batistuta! Now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Really fierce, close defending. And it's Messi. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Chiellini. Oh, he's gone for goal! No, he's missed it.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, good line! Goal! And there is your opener. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus.
Takes the shot! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Certainly a bold attempt. There's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Oh, easy pickings there. Added time. Tries to play it through. Messi. Threads one in. Oh, well played. And it's half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. India unable to get back onto level terms before half-time.
Points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully, if that happens, it's a game changer.
That just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second. He'll try from distance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Cafu, and it's Messi. Shooting for Messi, and it's Xavi Alonso. Tries to pass it through. Mateus. Madrid have it back and can go again. And he is dashing away. Oh, Batistuta! That was superb goalkeeping.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He leaps for it. And again. And that's a good finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was...
He's having a pop! Magnificent! He's got himself an absolute peach. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, at how well he caught that.
It's Taylor!
Baba.
have made them
ও
pay.
আচ্ছা,
Pele has every
এইসব
reason to
মিস
be
করলে জীবনে
disappointed
মারা
after being played in so well.
ক্ষমা করবে
The
না, কোনো
gaffer
দর্শকই
will
ক্ষমা
never
করবে না।
forget that. Cuts out the supply.
কিন্তু ছেলেরা
Mateus
ও ভাই
pinches it off him.
সব ওরা বল দিচ্ছিল।
Rijkaard. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there. Madrid
চৌদা
clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's having a shot! Substitution on the field.
Messi tries to clear. And he's forced to go back. Pele gets on his bike and on the move. Perfectly measured that. He's found a way through. Mbappe! There's a probing ball. India really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's had a shot!
সে
And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous. And he's kept his team
ওভাবে
in.
গোলটা হয়ে যায় গুড মর্নিং।
So, third corner of the game.
Number 2, Chiellini. Coming on the field, number 11, Vinicius Junior.
Too much on it, but that is an easy claim for the keeper. India have the chance to go the other way. India are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Bruno Fernandes. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nicely intercepted.
বোকা চোদা
Disappointed
আমার।
with that.
Jude. And it's Bruno Fernandes.
He's in plenty of space here.
What a letdown.
Arey,
When you've got such
bhai.
presence and movement.
কেমন না হারছি না, কোনো মানে আছে যে এই
Corner number
তাদের
4
হারছি।
coming up here. Adams! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. Mbappe. Cafu. Cafu powering forward
ফোরের
here.
বাচ্চা বলটা এবার
Scalia. Can they get him away?
And we're done. Well, that was
একটা
intense.
বল তো
An
ঠিকঠাক দিয়ে
enjoyable
লাউরা।
contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by
ভালো
just
লাগছে
the
বল
odd goal.
লেওরা বল দিচ্ছে ওদের পাল্টা হবে করতো গোল হবে কোথাও এবার। হ্যাঁ বাংলা ফাঁদ নিতে চলে এসছে আবার। সরি চার পরে গোলটা খুব সুন্দর দিয়েছে মেসি। পুরো ফ্লপ যাচ্ছে, মেসি খেলে ইন্ডিয়া খেলে নিজের খেলে খুঁজে পাওয়া যাচ্ছে না ছেলের কাছে। শট মেরে আবার আমার ভিতর ঢুকছিস নি।
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do working.
It's as though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the 20th century, but he is... Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Up with that dink over the top. Kimmich. And it's Neymar. So best. He's found a way through. No goals as yet. Xavi Alonso is always looking to break lines. That is a little undercooked. Cafu drives forward on the overlap. Messi. And Messi!
বাহ,
Pass is just off target. Neymar. There's the shot! Chiellini. And it's Eze. And he's picked out the run. Neymar. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Neymar is the guilty party there. Chiellini. Tar. Messi tries from distance. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Julie, Pele, getting up there. It's a decent watch, a frantic watch.
এই গোলগুলো কি বাজে মিস করছে ভাই।
So a fascinating half, full of talking points. Not
কত
least
একটা
that
গোল হয়ে গেছে ভাই।
very late one. The midway point of the game.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable.
Aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
The pass is intercepted.
মাদার চোদ।
And here's Batistuta.
এরা
He has
সরে
found the way
বাচ্চা।
through. Hangs it across.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's straight offside. Cafu. Goal is still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. Crunching tackle. It's Ronaldinho. Eze, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. That's very neat. And there's the shot! It is still anyone's game, 0-0. That looks a decent ball. Look at that, and a chance!
এটা অফসাইড
What's he
যা
giving here?
ভরা।
He's given a penalty. India really could have done without this.
এটা কি অফসাইড না লেওরা বাড়ি যারে বাড়া।
So missed the chance to fire his team in front. That is some save from Khan. Be quick to recover this. And that has been cleared. bounced loose now. Ronaldinho. And that's a chance to shoot! He's managed to get himself offside.
কি করছে রে ওরা ভালো টিম মিলে ওরা এটা স্টপার লাইন বুঝে গেছে যে বুঝলে কি ভাই তুই সরিয়ে ফেলতে পারবি
Xavi Alonso has been
এই
intercepted.
পাকা চোদাগুলো বাড়া এত পাকা চোদা
He's shifting through the gears here.
ওয়েল ট্যাকেল
He's come in hard. And it's been hooked away.
India have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Can he latch on to this?
India clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
That's a little off target. He's picked his way through. They're urging him to shoot. He's had a shot! It's a loose ball. Gets the shot away! He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he showed to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Mbappe. And this is Pele.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. India, they
Yeah,
have
that's
thrown
good,
this
Laura.
away at the death.
আমি ছেলে
Substitution on the field. Number 17. Keeper doing his best to put him on. Number 7. Neymar. Coming on the field. Oh no, he's managed to miss it. It really wasn't. And time is up. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to bring.
দুটো পেনাল্টি পেয়ে বাল ছিটতে পারিনি
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a
আমাদের দুটো পেনাল্টি সেভ করেছি ওই জন্য কি করে খেলো ওরা এই টিম নিয়ে প্রত্যেক খারাপ টিম নিয়ে মাছ জিতেছি আমি সত্যি কথা বলতে এই টিম নিয়ে এখন মানে খেলতেই পারছি না এবার বন্ধ করতো দেখি এই টিম যা হবে হারবো মারা খেলে যাবো বন্ধ খেলে
Here, there's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. On the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. Longevity, loyalty, leadership, just Francesco Totti.
Yeah, he is truly unique, Peter. Easily one of Italy's greatest players, and some consider him to be the greatest of the lot.
And what sets him apart?
Consistency and the way he has no real weaknesses in his game. Such great all-round ability. He really does excel all round.
Now it's Pele. Pirlo wins the duel this time. Looking for options for movement. And he was quick to react. Pirlo. And this is Berbatov. It's come to nothing. It's not an especially good pass, that.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Chiellini gets into a good position.
Well, he got rid because he
Struck first time. Now, who's going to... Oh, he's been caught napping. Cafu. Oh, he's placed... Hits a shot! Big relief. It just needed better contact.
incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Massaro. That was good alertness. Tar is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's managed to get rid. And it's Neymar. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Eze unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's had a shot! No, just over.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that. Just couldn't quite get it on target.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Howson spots it and intercepts. Tar. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Pele. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pele is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the whistle goes for half-time. Decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Some first-half thoughts?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end. But defensively, I think they've decided here. So if I was to say anything,
Kept him. Threads one in. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball.
but that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's picked his way through. Chance! That is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Pinches it off him. Pirlo conjures time and space where few can. Berbatov. Raul. Can he finish? Tar can clear it away. The most accurate pass. Neymar. Just about up to 75 minutes. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
নিতে পারছি না বল।
That looks a decent ball. He's just misjudged that one. Referee's given a throw.
rushed. He should have waited for some movement. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended. Howson gets across to intercept that. Chiellini. That pass has been well intercepted. Howson makes the interception. Into the last 5 minutes. It's a lovely, neat pass. That pass just didn't quite work. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. There will be 1 minute added time. Knocks it out wide. They huffed and they puffed, but that will be that. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective.
আচ্ছা
পাতলা না তো আর এইটা করলে দাঁত বেরিয়ে যাবে একটা কথা নর্মাল আছে
আচ্ছা বার্সেলোনা এটার মধ্যে ব্যাগ দেখ তো কোনটা দেবো সম্পাকে ব্যাগ আমি কোনটা রাখবো
চারটে এখানে 23-4 এইটা দিয়ে সম্পাদকের কটা দিয়ে দিই
আর টক দই আছে না টক দই টক দই দাও টক দই দাও না টক দই
কোথায় তখন
ওই তো ফ্রিজে না আমি খাই না।
দেখ না
এটা আমার তুমি চোর টক দই দাও আমি গন্ধ হচ্ছে
বন্ধ হয়ে গেছে
যেমন একটা গন্ধ হচ্ছে
তাহলে দেওয়া যাবে না সম্পাদকের দেবো ভাবছিলাম দেওয়া যাবে না
প্যাকেট খুলেছো এটা তাহলে
এটা আগে ছিল কটা
এটা দিও না প্যাকেট নতুন প্যাকেট দিতে টক দই দাও না ওখানে
প্রয়োগ নাকি একটুখানি আছে যা
বাকিটা দিয়ে
নিয়ে রাখি
এগুলো এতদিন কেউ রেখে দেয় পাগলের মতো এগুলো এতদিন কেউ রাখে না
What a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
হ্যাঁ
So it's away we go then. There's the live figure of Emils.
Well, I think it's athleticism that's helped him pioneer that style of playing out from the back, probably before the term even existed, Peter.
এই দেখ
Ensuring his team keeps in shape. Well, he'll effectively switch between centre-back De Bruyne!
And he was there to get a vital
কি
touch.
পড়ে কেন
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, it's not that probably was afforded the space, held on to it, but the longer
be quick here. It's breakaway time. His interception, his positioning was spot on.
এটা
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And it's Neymar. Over to the right flank. Oh, shooting chance! And he's done it!
Beautifully dispatched.
There was no reaching that. Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it. India have fired themselves in front. Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. Cafu. And if you have just joined us, still just
यार वो तो मजा
between
करा
them. And the score is 1-0. And the shots! India are doing very nicely, thank you. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. It's good running with the ball. Cuts out the supply. And Nielsen. Hazard. That pass isn't the best. Knocks it into space. And he's away. Dele. Juni wants to run onto this. He's got away. Chance! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes? Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play. India firmly in control at the break, 2-0 the score. We're already back up and running after half-time. It's a promising position. Great ball, real chance! Oh, it rattles the bar! Oh, full marks for that effort. Yep, certainly could have been something so much more. Time and again they are repelled. Now, can they get him away? It's ended up in no man's land. And Shevchenko is on it. Can he get away? And he is deftly away.
কি ইচ্ছা করে
The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
তুই আমার কুত্তার বাচ্চার সাথে যা জল দিয়ে যা
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, great.
আমার সাথে আমি খেতে পারলে তোর মাথা আমার ভেঙে যাবে
কি করলাম
That is certainly not what he had in mind. Spirited to say the least. Certainly.
সারা কিন্তু
মরবে না দিয়ে মাথা পাটা
এত নিজে রেখে দিয়ে চালে দেখ দেখ তোর এত সুন্দর না
বলছি তো তুই আর খাচ্ছি মানে সব ঘুরতে যাবি সারাক্ষণ
কিন্তু গাড়ি না বলে মাথা গরম করতে
তুই আমার সাথে
তোর গাড়া চলে এক সব মাথা গরম করবি না এখান থেকে যা হ্যাঁ ঠিক আছে ওরম রেখে দিবি ওরম যাবে মন মারিয়েছে দিদি মারিয়ে দিদি মারিয়েছে মাথা গাড়াগাড়ি সব বিশাল খারাপ হয়ে গেছে থাকো কাজা কোথায় কাজে যাবো না নাকি জামা করছিস যাবোই না কোথাও দেখ যাবো হ্যাঁ তো বাবার যেতে যাই মাথা গরম করছিস তো এবার দেখ
Nicely shaped ball.
সারাক্ষণ ফোন করতে দেরি গান নিয়ে দৌড়াতে আর দেরি
Looking for the
ভালো
run.
হয়েছে
He's in plenty of space here. And the shots!
ঠিক আছে তুই যা
Hazard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. And it's Neymar. And
ঠিক
Shevchenko
আছে ভালো হচ্ছে
puts it out wide.
গাড়ি রে ঠিক আছে
Mateus. It's a really well measured ball. Threads one in. He's looked
ও পাড়ায় মোটেও যাই না কাজে যাই
chance for a shot!
বললাম না ও পাড়ায় যাই না নাটক কম করে
Tied it up like
রাস্তায় কোথায় চাট খাই
just
জামা
wondering what
কাপড়
was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
তো কাজেই তো যাই এখন এখন কোথায় যাই জামা করছিস নাকি তুই
ফালতু কথা বলবি না আমাকে।
বললাম না যাবো, যাবি যা, না যা যেতে হবে।
Substitutes.
কারণ প্রসাদ না দিলে মরে যাচ্ছে না, না খেতে দেবে ওরা, এমন করছে। আনবে কেন তুমি, আনবে কেন, আনার কি আছে তোমার?
গেলে কি হয়েছে তোর?
তো যাও, তুমি যাও না, কে বারণ করেছে তোমায় যেতে?
Half an hour gone in the second half.
কেন ইয়ে দেয়নি নাকি, পা দেয়নি, একা যেতে পারো না?
পা দেয়নি, আমার পা
তোমার যখন এই 10টা 11টা ঠিক আছে, হতে পারে।
Just the keeper in his way. Shoots. And a triple ends with the inevitable.
এবার মাথা গরম করো না বলে দিলাম।
Are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something unbelievable. 8 seconds was all it took for them to convert defensive
পাগল আছিস নাকি,
situation
কোথায় আমার সঙ্গে যায়, ও ড্রামা করছিস তুই যে?
আমি দেখেছি যেদিন চোখে পড়ে
And
সেদিন
in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen
বললাম না
it.
যায় না রে, তুইও ভাবছিস, বললাম তো আগে যেত, হ্যাঁ আগে যেত, বলছি তো
আমার চোখ আছে।
এখন আমার তাড়াতাড়ি যেতে হয়, তুমি অনেক ঠিক আছে।
They've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
আমার চোখ আছে, আমি দেখি।
Added minutes has been indicated.
তুই অনেক কিছু শুনিস।
4 extra minutes. The less said about that pass, the better.
হবে
That is out of play.
It's cause for mild irritation. And he's there to melt it away.
And time is up. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned...
এটা জিনিস আনতে দিলে পরিষ্কার করে আনবিস না। সব পোশাকগুলো বন্ধ হয়ে গেছে সব।
Noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Well, we're underway. Well, if Nilsson's selection has certainly attracted some scrutiny, the man himself looks, as ever, Jim, utterly unfazed.
Yeah, I like him because he's got a certain elegance about him, Peter. We all know Brazilian players love the idea of getting forward. He's probably one of the better defensive players on the ball, so gung-ho heroics. Searching pass is played there. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely bit of skill.
Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Raul did just about enough to come out on top there.
Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, the football match will break out soon.
Eze, who can single-handedly make a difference.
Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Oh,
Barcelona definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Goes for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. A header! Off the post! They've scored! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
India have taken the lead. And Berbatov! It's a loose ball. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And Nielsen. And it's Eze. Good running, strong and purposeful. Pele. And they've been given a corner. Well, the opening goal did come from a corner. Now then. And that's a throw. Played right into his path. In with the challenge. Referee has a shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. India just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
India in the game's only breakthrough hit. He's had it! Zanetti. Goal!
Keep calm and carry on.
Could be trouble here. It's Pele! And there's the goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. That's that, the end. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
So we're up and running.
Well, Nilsson's selection has certainly attracted some scrutiny, but the man himself looks, as ever, Jim, utterly unfazed.
Yeah, I like him because he's got a certain elegance about him, Peter. We all know Brazilian players love the idea of getting forward, and he's probably one of the better defensive players on the ball.
So no gung-ho heroics.
No chance.
Eze, he's having a pop! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
And it's been played through. It's Asa! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Neymar. Neymar! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So we're still where we started right now. Cafu. He's shifting through the gears here. It's the keeper's ball. Chiellini. Conte. Played out wide. In towards the back stick. Chooses to go crossfield. No, that was never going to make it. Now it's Mbappe. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Roberto Carlos ready to try one. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Roberto Carlos! Looks to the other side. Good switch that. Azar running at top gear. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Not the most convincing of passes. Neymar. There he goes, motoring forward. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's been slid through. He's seen that early. He's the certain sixth sense. Eze. Oh, good read.
That was well played. Well stopped.
He's in a great position here. He's picked his way through. It's Alonso! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Howson can get it clear. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. Back on the way then.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Cafu. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And it's Eze. Eze! It's anyone's ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Still, it's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Julie. Neymar. Neymar. It's Neymar! Again, a brilliant save.
Neymar really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
India with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Rijkaard tries to clear. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. That has been cut short. Roberto Carlos
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Pele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Cross from Cafu.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Cafu. Neymar. Right, Shevchenko. Neymar. And it's Eze. India desperately searching for the winner here. Cafu.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Cantona gets flagged offside. Crunch time. Eze. The referee says enough. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're underway. There is the live figure of Ed Mills.
Well, I think it's athleticism that's helped him pioneer that style of playing out from the back, probably before the term even existed, Peter. He'll have a massive part to play in ensuring this team keeps its shape. Well, he'll effectively switch between centre...
Eze! Well, the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Now this could... There's the shot! Oh, it's a beauty! He's got himself an absolute peach. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball.
Shots! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. He's trying to hit the front line here. He's a sharp little ball here. Pele has it out wide. It's Pele! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And he's straight offside. Looking for options for movement. Juni receives it in a wide position. Neymar! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Mahrez is in a really good position out wide. Mahrez.
That's good play from him.
Very nicely done. Played in. Defending of the desperate variety. Eze, who is rarely short on confidence. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. It's Eze! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running in defences, and that's precisely why. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well played and well chosen.
Roberto Carlos, and here's Kvaratskhelia. He's found a way through. Roberto Carlos delivers, and he's there to clear it.
What?
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's found support out wide. Mahrez. Now it's Dumfries. Can he get it through? Mahrez providing an outlet on that flank.
যখন উঠবো তখন এখন পাবো না সারা
And we have our very first corner.
ছড়া এখন বন্ধু
India are looking to go forward now. It's got space here. There will be one added time. We are into overtime. And it's Eze. Eze! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Volunteers for each block, please
India
report to the
up
start
by one
immediately.
goal at the halfway point.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
India with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0.
ওইখানে বসো
ওখানে বসলে তো জ্বলবে সারা রাত।
কি জ্বলবে?
সারা রাত চার্জ হবে।
হ্যাঁ, তা কী হবে? ও একা একাই চার্জ যতক্ষণ হবে হবে, তারপর আবার একা একাই বন্ধ হয়ে যাবে। ইয়ে নাকি সারা রাত্রি হবে? ওইটা খোলো খুলে বুঝে দাও, বুঝে মাথার সামনেই দিয়ে গেলো।
এলেই বুঝে দেয় না।
লাইট পাচ্ছে ওরা।
কাজ নেই না?
So, into the second half.
India can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one
ফোন
here.
বন্ধ কর।
Nicely weighted ball.
ফোনটা বন্ধ কর।
He's shifting through the gears here.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
তুমি সত্যি
Yes,
সত্যি ছেড়ে
always
আসবে
on the lookout for any signs of danger. Played, well played. Clinch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not.
Oh, good
ঘুমায়
spread.
যাবে।
Dumfries. Oh, that's nice. Palmer.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Dumfries finds himself offside.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front foot. Let's a look and place it forward. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Played into space. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. India are down to 10 men.
Substitution on the field. Number 77, Karat Kelia. Coming on to replace him is number 10, Azad.
And this is Rivaldo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Takes the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Palmer gets across and deals with it. He slings it in. Tar is there and he can get that clear. Here comes another cross. Xabi Alonso tries to clear.
Liverpool really might just end up kicking them.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Palmer. Number 11, Barres. Coming on the field.
And the keeper's given it a real chance!
Number
It's
24,
bounced back off the post.
Owen.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That pass isn't the best. Cafu. India close now to seeing this one through to the end.
Indicated.
Chiellini. And it's Eze. Now that's well seen too. That's that, the end. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolute.
Goes for the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping! Tries a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Eze clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Ronaldinho. That's very neat. Oh, shooting chance! And they've got a throw. Now it's Shevchenko. Neymar. It's a good spell of possession, this. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, the defence proved in. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. He's found a way through. Played out to the left flank. Looking for a runner. That is a brilliant interception. Kimmich. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, it would have to be the highly rated Dean Howson. The perfect blend of total football and tiki-taka. I like the front-footed approach he takes to defending. He's very effective, pushing people back by almost joining in central midfield himself. And, you know, he has a real air of authority about...
Felt chance, surely! Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
India have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And it's Neymar. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Neymar couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Tar gets it clear. Julie. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. 5 minutes till the break.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on.
And that brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
India have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. India currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's there to get it away. Spread out to the left. Eze, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. And this is... he's going for goal! Superb from Pele! A finish of true class! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
India are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Tar. And it's Chiellini. It's a sharp pass. Looking for options for movement. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Drogba, looking for the run. And he plays one through. Decent chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Chiellini. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moments.
No more, no less.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. India can consider themselves just about safe now. And it's Neymar. Oh, he's found support out wide. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Shot could be on. Chance for a shot! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Shevchenko! Oh, crossbar! Great. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Well, leave a mark. Well, what's he giving here? And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So we're ready to go. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
So that's it. It is all over. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. There is the lithe figure of Ed Mills.
Well, I think it's his athleticism that's helped him pioneer that style of playing out from the back, probably before the term even existed, Peter. He'll have a massive part to play in ensuring this team keeps its shape.
No way.
Well, he'll effectively switch between centre-back and... Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So, a breakthrough already. Takes the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Chance! And there's a goal! And that for him is goal number 10. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
India are now luxuriating. Big chance! Oh, it's hit the post! Cafu. That has ended up in no man's land. And now the breakaway. Pass somewhat off target. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance, surely! Goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Madrid cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Now, can they get him away? In towards the back stick. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Eze. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Raul gets it away. Oh, strongly challenged there. And it's been hooked away. And this is Batistuta. Yamal has the space to scheme. Oh, that's neat. Beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. India have the chance to go the other way.
3 minutes at a time.
And it's
That was
Eze.
lovely, that.
Eze. It's Pele! Brilliant from Pele! A finish right from the top draw. Two to the good, and the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Oh, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ronaldinho, it's a lovely, neat pass. Cafu. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Chiellini. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pepe is there, and he can get that clear. Great vision. That has not gone well. Aimed beyond the defence. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
Chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And he is just ripping it up! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
India palpably stronger, better, superior. Oh, he's been caught napping, and a chance for a shot! And he's taking no chances there. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is tries from distance. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The stadium
match.
is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's on. It's Totti! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
No way through. And here's Totti. Julie. Steaming forward at pace. It's gone for a throw-in. Pele! That was quite a hit. Still goalless. And it's Totti.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's been cut out, well played. Well timed, excellent interception. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot.
Italy definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Bellingham. Now it's Forlan. Nicely weighted ball. Eze. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckenbauer. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cafu. Look at the space here. Decent chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking to play him in. And smartly reclaimed. Cafu.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, they can break here. Now, can they get him away? And he plays one through. And he's got... Chance, surely! Goal, Italy! And Italy score first. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly...
Now it's Mbappe. He came in hard, very hard. And for the first half, that is that. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. India currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
India really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And this is Pele. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Mbappe looking sharper, more menacing with every chance that comes his way. Pele looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Neymar really chance for a shot! And he couldn't finish.
A wonderful ball to play him in like that. Great pace, into feet, nearly superb.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe making a dash for it. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Substitution in progress.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Schneider!
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target.
Demonstrating his defensive quality there. Probing pass.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And this is Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? And he's stuck it away. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Shoots! He's got a goal! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, he's playing innocent, he has every reason to. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Batistuta.
There will be 5 minutes added
Threads one in.
time.
Batistuta. And Batistuta! Batistuta! Glorious! About as smooth as it gets. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Italy have surely won it, or so you would think. Schneider! And with that, the end. India perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam.